Today's horoscope, Cancer February 13th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's moon can be about material goods and resources or non-material, emotional, or spiritual matters, as emotions blossom and you reach an epiphany. You'll likely face the needs and wants you've kept at bay, and it's a great learning experience. There can be revelations and unveilings centered around money, things, values, talents, sharing of responsibilities, and power dynamics. Aim to strengthen areas of your life that include self-worth, value, security, and comfort for best results. If you've been spending a lot of time giving to and supporting others, for instance, you are likely to feel a strong need to bring more balance into your world right now. Money can come in, or news of increased resources is forthcoming this week. It's a time for improving your finances, whether you're cutting back or pushing yourself to earn more. Ask for more. A full moon in Leo is one of the most auspicious periods in the year to pursue romance, dating, and true love. This is because this sign naturally rules all of these themes on the zodiac wheel. The mighty lion always leads with the heart and seeks to conquer whatever it is that their heart desires. You, too, can channel this fabulous and courageous energy to take charge of your personal and romantic life however you choose. This full moon can also help all zodiac signs focus more on their children if they are parents, or pursue pregnancy or adoption if they are so inclined. What do you have to show for your hard work? Take pride in how much you have gained during the full moon in Leo. You could have worked tirelessly to improve your financial standing throughout the last 6 months. During the lunar cycle, you may have made a considerable effort to stick with a budget, save more money, and make more money. You could have done this alone. Now that the full moon in Leo is here, you might be shocked and overwhelmed by how much your finances have improved. Treat yourself for all of your hard work. You can feel like the world's most sensual person at times, and the planets support this kind of feeling. Let your emotions guide you in creating a wholly nurturing environment around yourself. Give yourself the right foods to feel your best and respect your body's need for physical exercise and adequate rest. If you tend to look after other people's needs, use today to identify the things that you so often go without. Then fulfill your own needs first. Tapping into your deep creativity can serve you very well. Even though you may feel resistant to this, given your love of good old-fashioned hard work, such endeavors are not a waste of time. Enjoying the swish of color on canvas or allowing the rhythm of music to move you can rejuvenate you emotionally and physically. When this happens, your mental acuity will be even sharper. All things affect each other, even if it doesn't seem readily obvious. Let this day enhance your talents. As much as a full moon in your income sector and the pressure this is putting on the sun and all 3 planets in your financial sector might create some financial tension, the timing couldn't be better. On the income side of the financial fence, this comes just as Venus, the planet of money, is settling into her first full week in your career sector, while on the other side of the financial fence, just as a friendly aspect between Mercury and the dwarf planet Ceres peaks. This is bringing Mercury's smart head for money and Ceres' deep dive into your financial needs and priorities into alignment, turning this into motivation on both sides of the financial fence. For the first time in years, when the moon left Cancer yesterday, it managed to move through without clashing with planets in your relationship sector, and that will remain the case until later in the year. The legacy of the 16 years that Pluto has just spent in your relationship sector will live on as a better understanding of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, but without having to learn those lessons month after month. Daily planetary overview. The universe is reminding you that your voice and presence matter. Have you ever hesitated to share your ideas or feelings, only to later regret not speaking up? Now is the time to break free from self-imposed limitations and embrace your unique brilliance. If you have been yearning to learn something new, consider taking a class or engaging in a new hobby. Not only will this expand your knowledge, but it will also provide opportunities to connect with like-minded individuals who could become lifelong friends. On a physical level, your well-being is intertwined with your emotional state. When you take care of your body, your mind follows, and vice versa. You may feel an increased motivation to adopt healthier habits, whether through exercise, mindful eating, or simply getting more rest. A renewed focus on self-care will not only boost your energy but also enhance your ability to tackle challenges with clarity and resilience. Have you ever noticed how even small changes in your daily routine can have a profound impact on your overall well-being? Now is an excellent time to implement those positive shifts. At work, your enthusiasm and innovative mindset set you apart. This is a moment to introduce fresh ideas and take initiative. Others will be receptive to your contributions, and you may find that what once seemed like a far-fetched idea is now gaining traction. Whether it's a creative project, a career move, or a long-term aspiration, your efforts are being noticed. But while ambition is admirable, it's important to pace yourself. Overcommitting or setting unrealistic expectations can lead to burnout. Have you ever felt overwhelmed because you tried to do too much at once? By balancing drive with patience, you'll find more satisfaction in your achievements without unnecessary stress. In your personal life, this full moon presents an opportunity to clear the air and address any lingering tensions. Conversations that may have felt too delicate or difficult in the past now have the potential for resolution. When you approach discussions with honesty, empathy, and a willingness to listen, you create space for deeper understanding. Relationships flourish when built on open communication. If you have been meaning to express your feelings to someone, whether it's appreciation, an apology, or a long overdue heart-to-heart, this is your chance to do so with clarity and sincerity. Have you ever held back from saying something important, only to later wish you had spoken up? Don't let fear hold you back from meaningful connections. At the same time, you may feel a need to break free from routine and introduce more excitement into your life. A desire for spontaneity and adventure could inspire you to seek new experiences. However, be mindful of not taking on more than you can handle. Change is invigorating, but overwhelming yourself with too many new commitments can lead to frustration. Start with small, manageable steps toward the change you crave. Have you ever made an impulsive decision that you later wished you had thought through more carefully? This is a time to strike a balance between spontaneity and responsibility. Socially, you are radiating an energy that draws people toward you. Whether reconnecting with old friends or forming new bonds, your presence is both uplifting and magnetic. If you have been feeling disconnected, now is an ideal time to reach out and nurture your relationships. A simple message, a heartfelt conversation, or a spontaneous get-together could rekindle connections and remind you of the joy that comes from shared experiences. Have you ever noticed how a small act of kindness can transform someone's day? Be that source of warmth and positivity for those around you. Financially, this is a time for thoughtful decision-making. While you may feel confident in handling money matters, it's wise to assess risks carefully before making significant financial commitments. Be especially cautious about lending money or making impulsive purchases that may not bring long-term satisfaction. Have you ever made a financial decision in the heat of the moment that you later regretted? Take a step back and consider your choices with a clear and practical mindset. As this full moon illuminates the sky, it also illuminates your path forward. This is a time to reflect, realign, and embrace the next chapter with confidence and optimism. Every challenge you've faced, every lesson you've learned, has prepared you for this moment. What is one step you can take today to move closer to your goals? How can you use this energy to create positive changes in your life? Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and remember that each experience, whether joyful or challenging, is shaping you into the person you are meant to become.